Krata, tarcza, gobelin. Przesuńmy ten gobelin może. Proszę, znaleźliśmy kurek. O, widzimy, mamy jakieś drzwi nam się podniosły. Dobrze, że nie zdążył tam wejść nasz przyjaciel. No nic, sprawdźmy tarczę.
There's a gap behind this shield. Hang on. There seems to be something behind it.
No to spróbuj zdjąć ją.
There really is something behind this shield. Let's see. Phew. I can't do it.
Dźwięki wydawane w podobnych sytuacjach przez Sadwicka bawią mnie. Może podważmy patykiem.
No, I just can't manage to jam the stick behind the shield. The gap's too narrow.
To użyjmy naszej ostatniej szansy, którą jest zwykle spot. Tyle, że trzeba zmienić jego formę na taką, żeby się zmieścił pod tarczę.
Hey Spot, can you help me get this shield off the wall somehow? There, and now?
A teraz niech przytyje. Już kilka razy podobną sztuczkę stosowaliśmy, więc... O, i tym razem też zadziałała.
As I suspected all along, wait for it, a secret mechanism. Interesting. The counterweight for that gate over there hangs from this chain.
Dobra, więc powtórzmy całą sekwencję. Z kurkiem. Teraz znów przesuńmy gobelin i zablokujmy ten łańcuch. I teraz powinniśmy wejść. Tak jest. O, widzimy. Tu jest ten herb, który układaliśmy. Jeszcze raz przepraszam, no. Wiecie, nie będę rezygnował z całego let's playa przez jedną zagadkę. A niestety jestem na tyle ograniczony intelektualnie, że nie potrafiłem jej szybciej rozwiązać. Jest losowa, więc też nie mogłem spisać rozwiązania. No trudno.
Hey, you! Are you the royal astronomer?
I own
Ione. What's that supposed to mean?
Bervikers Eiser Ogre o Ivern.
What?
Bervikers Eiser Ogre o Ivern.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Ogre. Ione and so on. To Iverm, too. Oh dear. Obviously, the astronomer speaks a foreign language.
Tak.
Astronomic or something.
Niewątpliwie rozmowa się klei. Nie będziemy go może zagadywać. Chyba że jakoś alergicznie zareaguje na Spota i mu się język rozwiąże.
I'd better not let Spot near him. He loves to play in beers. It always used to take hours to get him out of Grandpa's.
To by była niezła łamigłówka. Szukanie Spota w brodzie astronoma. Dobra, jest tylko jedna metoda, żeby rozwiązać dziadkowi, astronomowi. Wiecie co? Przypomina mi trochę krasnali z Torgala, tak. Z tomu Gwiezdne Dziecko. Tam były takie krasnale. I jest bardzo do nich podobny. Zabraliśmy tam przy okazji kredę z tablicy. Zabierzemy też korbkę. I zabierzemy kołatkę. A tymczasem, wiecie, bardzo mi się podobały te pierwsze tomy Torgali. W zasadzie tak pierwsze kilkanaście, 16, 17, później jakoś już to nie było to samo dla mnie. A właśnie to też były takie fajne klimaty fantasy, no nieco w innym stylu, nie takim bajkowym. Takie trochę może już bardziej science fiction, czy ja wiem? No nie science fiction. W każdym razie bardzo, bardzo ciekawe tam były realia tego świata. Mi się to podobało, natomiast niestety te ostatnie tomy już są bezbarwne moim zdaniem, ale wróćmy do gry.
Oh dear.
Było takie tylko luźne skojarzenie.
Alright, go for it.
I tak, tu jest z kolei zagadka, która mi przypomina trochę ustawianie głów fontanny w Rea. Nie powiem dlaczego, bo może niektórzy nie grali. Tak czy inaczej podobny schemat. Musimy ustawiać słowniki, bo to są słowniki, nie, encyklopedie, które zawierają hasła w określonych literach. 4 tomy encyklopedii. I musimy je ustawić alfabetycznie. Czyli od A jako pierwsze, później widzimy to z literkami HN, później OU i VZ na końcu. I to, o dziwo, rozwiąże język temu astronomowi. Spróbujmy zresztą.
Hello? Can you really not understand me?
What? How? Wait a second. I can understand you after all. Loud and clear even. How fortunate.
No to...
Too late.
O,
For what?
o.
We've got big trouble. The king, the fountain, the fabric of space and time.
Hold it, hold it. Why don't you start from the beginning?
Tak, skróciłem jedną kwestię, bo nie odzywał się przez dłuższą chwilę i myślałem, że trzeba od nowa z nim zacząć rozmawiać.
Who are you, anyway?
I am the royal astronomer.
The king would have been better to hire a couple of soldiers. Where's the rest of the staff?
They fled.
So what are you still doing here?
What do you think? I'm keeping my calm. If the world is ending anyway, it makes no difference where I am, does it? But if a hero happens to show up to save the world, he might need help.
So you know what to do.
In theory, yes. But before you get your hopes up too high, our chances are slim.
Where can I find the king?
You can't at the moment, I'm afraid. He's retreated to his chambers.
And those are behind this door, right?
That's right, but the door can only be opened when there's water in the fountain.
And the fountain is broken, I bet.
One could say that, yes.
What's wrong with the king?
It doesn't look good. The king is very weak. He needs the water of life. But the fountain has run dry, and the way to his chambers is blocked. One would have to repair the fabric of space and time. That would get both the fountain and the door working again. Unfortunately, only the king himself can do that.
That sounds like a vicious circle. There is no possible solution.
Like I told you, it doesn't look good.
What's the trouble with the fountain?
The fabric of space and time has ripped.
And by fabric of space and time, you mean...
The model of the planetary system. Over there.
It's a very powerful object.
It not only drives the fountain, it also represents our planetary system. It's almost a perfect model.
How exciting for an astronomer.
Don't be fooled. Planetary movement, times of the day, cycles of the year. This model measures the very heartbeat of our world. In doing so, it reaches such a level of accuracy, you could almost say that the world acts in accordance with it. One thing's for sure, mind you, they both influence each other.
The world acts in accordance to the model?
Yes, isn't that fascinating?
Does that mean if somebody was to repair the model, the end would be prevented?
In theory, yes. But only somebody of royal blood could do something like that.
It's far too important.
But the king is locked behind his door,
Yes,
which won't open
you're right.
because the model of the planetary system is broken.
That is the problem.
Heavens! Whoever conceives these absurd mechanisms all the time? I could help, couldn't I?
You don't make a fool of yourself. Only the king is important enough to repair the model of the planetary system.
But the king isn't here. Let me at least try. What possible harm could there be? Could the world end twice?
That's a valid thought.
There, just tell me what to do.
There are a couple of things.
Like always.
First of all, there is no oil for lubrication. Without oil, it can't be cranked up. Much worse, though, is that one of the planets is missing. The Whispering Stone.
Did you say Whispering Stone?
Yes, it represents our planet in the space-time continuum. Unfortunately, it's lost.
I have a few more questions about the repair.
Questions? What questions? Didn't you listen closely enough?
I did. But it's a lot of information in one go.
All right, all right. What exactly is the problem?
No i pytamy go o poszczególne rzeczy potrzebne do naprawienia tej maszynerii, całej fontanny.
I can't get to the Whispering Stone.
Without the Whispering Stone, all our efforts will be moot. And only the sun knows where the stone is right now.
Maybe it's somewhere where the sun doesn't even shine.
Huh?
No, nothing. I can't get to the Whispering Stone.
Without the Whispering and only the...
Maybe it's...
Huh?
No. I can't find any oil.
Have you tried the alchemy lab in the adjoining tower? My brother used to distill oil from olive pits there. I can't think of anything else at the moment.
Your brother?
Yes, he was the royal alchemist of the court.
What became of him?
He died of natural causes. Well, natural for an alchemist. His boots were still smoldering at the funeral.
How can I get this thing going?
That shouldn't be a problem. The crank must be lying around here somewhere. But make sure the planets are aligned in the right order, and the planetary system is thoroughly greased. If there is even the slightest mistake, it could all end in catastrophe.
I'd rather try it alone.
You do that.
I've got some bad news.
That's not very uncommon these days, but never mind. Fire away.
It has been prophesied to me that I'll destroy the world.
And that brings you running straight to the control room of the universe? I don't want to criticize too harshly, but it doesn't sound as if you've given it much thought.
W sumie ja też po takiej przepowiedni bym chyba się zaszył w domu i nie wychodził nigdzie.
The Asgill are planning an attack.
We'd better hurry then. Only the king can save us from the Asgill.
Spot has swallowed the Whispering Stone.
What are you saying? You know where the Whispering Stone is?
Not exactly. My pet has swallowed it.
Oh no. Say it's not true. We need the stone to repair the fabric of space and time. Without it, we're dead in the water.
I should have fed him in time.
Your lamenting doesn't help. You'd better come up with something. In the meantime, I look for my dissecting instruments.
Oh, that won't be necessary. I'll find another way.
Widzicie, do czego może prowadzić nieregularne karmienie swoich zwierzaków.
I'm not a hero, just an untalented clown.
Oh. A clown, you say?
Yeah?
Not a hero? Not a prince?
No, just a clown. And not even a good one at that.
Do you at least have a birthmark? Or a peculiar scar?
Nothing of that sort.
Well, it's really bad then.
I could go on talking about problems the whole day long.
It looks very bad indeed, my friend.
Nice ear trumpet.
What are you saying?
All right. I think I know what to do now.
So why are you still standing here? Go on. Time is running out.
A rozmowa trwała rzeczywiście trochę długo. Jeszcze spójrzmy na tę tablicę.
What kind of a sketch is this?
That's a schematic view of our planetary system. It shows the 5 planets. Avrius, Hornitus, Vernicus, Silentia, and Rubble.
Which one is which?
You can tell them apart by their size. You can also distinguish them by their color, composition of elements, and their name. But their size is all that's depicted here. Everyone knows that.
Tak, czyli tutaj widzimy te planety, widzimy ich wielkość, jak są rozmieszczone według wielkości. Na razie to nam niewiele daje, ale za chwilę będzie to użyteczne. Tu jest taka dość ciekawa zagadka, ale moim zdaniem coś jest w niej nie tak. To za chwilę wam powiem co. Na razie zabierzmy jeszcze ten ornament księżycowy stąd.
Here we go.
I klucz. teraz przeczytajmy encyklopedię i pozapisujmy sobie to wszystko, co będzie w encyklopedii.
Here's a volume about astronomy. Let's see. Bernicus is bigger than Frubble, but smaller than Avrius. The planet in the middle is called Ponytus. It's the biggest of the 5 planets. Looking from the sun, the planets keep getting bigger and smaller again after Ponytus. Silentia is the second planet in the system, but it's not the second smallest. Frubble is often shaded by the second largest planet, which is 1 position nearer to the sun.
Tak, też wszystkie informacje trzeba sobie zanotować i trzeba będzie sobie to rozpisać dobrze. Wielkości tych planet już można powiązać z tą tablicą, ale to jeszcze nie wszystko tutaj, co nam będzie potrzebne do rozwiązania tej zagadki.